emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual health. So Integrative Wellness Leaders is a small collective of leaders who promote each other, support each other. And I'm also the founder of Always Play Studios, which is a wellness studio. We do sound baths, breath work, energy healing, and also mentorship for other wellness leaders who are trying to step up into their gifts, especially at a time like this when we're just like, how are we supposed to show up right now? Is it through that ignition? We're really, stepping up and doing a lot of action, or is it really about just going inward and, investigating how you're going to show up as that leader in the next couple of weeks, especially during this time? And we are partnered up with WellSet, which is the first platform, first centralized platform for wellness. So you can go onto this platform and look up different practitioners that suit the need that you have. So if you're somebody who's pregnant in your 40s and you're pre-diabetic and have a gut health problem, you can find the nutritionist that serve that very specific thing, or that acupuncturist that serves that very specific thing. So it's a really awesome platform to go in and find practitioners in all domains of wellness, integrative wellness, which is really what Jean and I both practice, looking at the mind, body, soul, all of it, the social aspects. And we're really thankful for Jean to be here to lead us in a gratitude and oneness workshop. And Jean, why don't you introduce yourself, and I'll just let you take it away.
Thank you so much, Shanila, and thank you so much for having me. I feel so honored to be here. Hi, I'm Jean. I know some of you, and I don't know many of you, so I really appreciate you being here. So when Shanila asked me to be part of this amazing online festival of wellness, I was like, oh my God, what do I talk about? There's so much to say right now. What does this even all mean? And I realized that we don't have to know what this time means. Before this time, we don't really know the answer to life, right? All we can do is practice presence every day. And I find I'm most present when I am grounded in gratitude, and that I have the comfort knowing that my cells and my atoms are the same as the stars, as the moon, and that we're not alone in this mysterious life. So I don't even want to get into the why of this time at all. I just want us to all come together and honor ourselves where we're at. All emotions are welcome, and to take this time just to connect to the oneness with ourselves, the universe, our planet Earth, and to remember who we truly are, our true cosmic being. So let's just jump straight into it. We're going to start off with a meditation first. So make sure that you have everything you need to be comfy, cozy, your yoga mat, a pillow, and a blanket nearby. This is going to be a sitting meditation at first, and then we'll go into the breath work, which I will explain afterwards. Okay, so let's just arrive where we're at. Hands, palms facing toward the sky, on our knees. And let's just close our eyes. And let's take a huge breath together just to arrive from the soles of our feet to the top of our crown. Hold it at the top of your crown and exhale. That felt really good. Let's do it again. From the soles of our feet to the top of the crown. Hold it and exhale. I want you to notice any senses going on with you right now. The feel of your cushion or your yoga mat. The touch of your clothes. What do you smell right now? What do you hear besides the sound of my voice? Are there any lingering tastes in your mouth? want you to invite in a curiosity. We're going to start at the top of our crown. What do you sense near the top of your crown? Let's focus our energy right there. I know for me, being at the top of my crown feels really good, like I'm floating. And as we're floating in this space, let's travel down to our third eye. And how does it feel having our energy focused on our third eye, right in between our brow? And we keep traveling down to our throat chakra. How does it feel to be present in your throat chakra? And then let's go down to our heart. Let's pause in our heart for the time being. All gratitude comes from our heart. And the first thing I want to give gratitude for all of us is what supports us every day, and that is our earth. The earth supports us no matter what is happening in the world. She always has our back. She always nurtures us, providing us shelter, food, security, fresh air, beauty, all life itself. Now let's send that gratitude down to the earth, from our heart, to the solar plexus, sacral, and then our root at the bottom of our belly, and traveling all the way down through our legs to the soles of our feet, and sending that love and gratitude into the earth. This sacred land. In LA, this sacred and first belonged to the Tongva people. Wherever you are in the world, let's honor the indigenous people of this sacred land who have been cultivating this land for us for thousands and thousands of years. Let's give gratitude to them and all energies. And in this circular nature of life, the earth gives thanks to us too when we honor her. So let's allow ourselves to open up to the earth's gratitude to us for being here today. And allow that gratitude to come up through the soles of your feet again, through your legs, the top of your root chakra, the bottom of your belly, the sacral, solar plexus, and back to our heart. And I wonder if we can get curious and open our heart a little bit more to fill up all this gratitude the earth has for us. And let's continue our journey in expanding this gratitude from our heart to our throat chakra, moving up to our third eye, and our crown. And what if this gratitude continued to travel up into our outer chakras? Connecting all this energy back to the original source. And as you are sending this gratitude into space, into the universe, let's get a little bit curious, even more curious. There is a door before you. I'd like for you to open the door and enter it. And as you're in this door, you find yourself full of light, and it's coming from you. You are emulating light because you are light. How does it feel to be in your highest self, this light? From this place, we can make clear decisions and just have clarity. So I'd like you to ask yourself right now, why are you here? What is your intention in coming today? Your intention can be anything. It can be to be present. If you want to invite something new into your life. If you want to release something you've been holding on to. If you're looking for more confidence. Perhaps expanding your heart, being from a place of love. Whatever it is, let's invite this intention into our being of light. If you feel you need additional support in anchoring this intention in, Now is the time to call in that support. This support can be a loved one. It can be a pet. It can be a mountain, a tree. It could be yourself. It could be higher source, God, whatever is true to you. Let's invite this support in to help us with our intention. And let's just surrender to that support and let them take care of it. And allow that support to open the door for you. And you realize this new place you're in is actually the seat you're still sitting in right now. Let's take a huge breath together from the soles of our feet to the top of our crown. Hold it and exhale. And you can open your eyes when you are ready. All right. Now that we've come back and grounded ourselves with our gratitude and oneness sitting meditation, it's time to begin the breath work. Now, if you are not familiar with this breathing modality, it is a very ancient breathing modality that stems from various indigenous cultures. It's similar to holotropic breath work, which is by Stan Grof. That is more of like an all-day event. So this is going to be compacted down more to about 15 minutes. So it's a 3-part breath, and I'm going to show you a bit of my belly. So we want to breathe from our belly and our chest, and then exhale. So it looks like this. And as I'm breathing, my mouth is completely relaxed, my jaw's relaxed, and I am just breathing in from the bottom of my belly, the top of my chest, and then exhaling. So we won't be doing this sitting up, we'll be lying down. And I want you to know that this breathing is a very transformational technique. It releases stored emotional blockages. You might feel some tingling sensations in you. If you have your hands start to claw up, that's completely normal. If you're feeling like numb or tense around your mouth, completely normal as well. That's just the energy working and moving through you. So if you ever feel like you need a little break, just return to your natural breath and then jump back in when you're feeling ready. Also, if you are pregnant or if you have heart conditions, I recommend just doing your natural breathing throughout this. If you want to go into a deeper meditation, you're more than welcome to. And also, when we lie down, we don't want anything under our head. So no pillows under our head. I like to put a pillow beneath my knees and having a blanket over me because sometimes my body temperature changes, and making sure our palms are facing toward the sky. Okay, now if we're all ready, let's get comfy. Let's settle in. And I can't see everyone's screen, but I'm just gonna trust that we're all lying down, no pillow behind us, palms facing up, blanket over us. And let's just take one more collective breath together from the soles of our feet to the top of our crown. Hold it and exhale. Let's take one more breath again from the soles of our feet to the top of our crown. Hold it and exhale. And when you are ready, you may begin the breath. Your name is holding it in all that it contains. And if I let go, I fall to mountains. Let go, where you let go to. Hold it to the place where I felt silence, and you can't stay behind what it takes. I stand on what it takes. I stand on what it takes. At the same time. Just hold it to the place where I'm and you can't take behind what it takes. I stand on what it takes. I stand on what it takes. At the same time. From a place of gratitude, I want you to laugh as loud and hard as you can on the count of 3, straight from the bottom of your belly. 1, 2, 3. One more huge laugh on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. You may begin with the breath again. You may now return to your natural breath. All the work is done. It's time to surrender to your true cosmic self. Gratitude is always within us. The more we practice it, the more we stay present to our true cosmic self. It's time to come back to our bodies. Begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. Maybe give yourself a little stretch. Sometimes I like to shake out my legs. And when you are ready, you may turn to your favorite side in fetal position. Take a nice breath all together. You can come up, push yourself back up into seated position. Or if you want to hang out in fetal position for a while, you're more than welcome to. I'm just aware of time and I don't want to take up too much of your time because time is precious. But I wanted to thank you so much for showing up today, for being here. What a special, special community that we just made. And if you have any follow-up questions, or if you want to be in contact with me and my work, you can follow me at my Instagram. I am at Jean Grants, so JeanGrants. You can also find me on my website, jean-grant.com. I'm pretty active on my Instagram, so feel free to DM me if you want a private session, or if you want to learn more about breathwork or meditation, or if you just want to say, hey, I'm so down for that too. You could also find me at Liberate Hollywood. That's liberatehollywood.com if you want to book a breathwork session with me there, or a tarot session. I got a lot of things up my sleeve, but thank you so much. Thank you, Shanila. Thank you to this amazing festival. Really appreciate it.
You're so welcome. Thanks for being here, Jean. And I just dropped her information into the chat. her Instagram is @JeanGrants, and definitely book some privates with her, do private breath work, do a private crystal healing. And somebody, if you have any questions, please drop them below here, and we have a few minutes to kind of just go back and forth. Somebody asked, would you please explain the meaning of your hand movement during the opening meditation, right hand and counterclockwise significance?
Oh, whenever I do breath work or any meditation, I just surrender to divine source, which is true to me. And I just kind of go with what divine source tells me to do. So I'm not actually quite aware of what I'm doing. I know that's not a specific answer, but I'm just like, all right, I'm here, divine source, take over. And then it just kind of takes over from there. But I have worked with various shamans and my breathwork teacher, Scott Schwank, and I've met amazing, wonderful energy healers at the shop I work at, Liberate Hollywood. So I think all of that has kind of just downloaded into me. But yeah.
Cool. And people are saying you're wonderful. Love what you guys are doing. Can't wait for more. Thank you, Jean. It's Emma. You have a friend Emma in here.
Yeah, Emma. Hi, Emma.
Deborah says thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks so much. It felt amazing.
I'm so happy everyone resonated with it. And that was like the shortened version. Usually when I do a class or a private session, we're breathing for about 25 minutes. So even go like further.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to drop her information here again. And so what's there is her Instagram, and then you can connect with me at Shanila and my group, Integrative Wellness Leaders. And this is in partnership with WellSet, who is helping us put together this festival. And we have a ton of free stuff coming up. We have a managing sobriety and recovery in quarantine. We have in nutrition classes, we have Pilates, yoga, and this is all for the community. We're just putting in our time to kind of just create this oneness, be grateful for each other, be grateful for our collective. And yeah, we shall see you soon.
Thank you so much. Be happy, be well, be in gratitude.
Yes.
Bye.